Welcome! Today, we're diving into the world of public sector management. Before we get into the details, let's clarify what the public sector actually is. The public sector refers to organizations and institutions that are owned and operated by the government. These include everything from local councils and public schools to national defense and public health services. Unlike private businesses, the public sector's main goal isn't to make a profit, but to provide services that benefit society as a whole. Understanding how these organizations are managed is crucial, as their decisions impact millions of lives every day. Public sector management is all about how government organizations are run. It involves planning, organizing, directing, and controlling resources to achieve public goals. Managers in the public sector face unique challenges compared to those in the private sector. They must balance limited budgets, political influences, and the need to serve the public interest. Their work ensures that essential services like education, healthcare, and transportation are delivered efficiently and fairly. By understanding public sector management, we gain insight into how our communities function and how government decisions shape our daily lives. The objectives of public sector management go beyond profit. Instead, the main goals are to provide quality services, ensure fairness, and promote the well-being of citizens. Managers must also ensure transparency and accountability, making sure that public resources are used wisely. This means every decision is made with the public's best interest in mind. Whether it's improving public transportation or ensuring access to healthcare, public sector managers are always working to create positive outcomes for society. It's important to understand how the public sector differs from the private sector. While private companies aim to maximize profits for their owners or shareholders, public sector organizations focus on serving the public good. This means their priorities, decision-making processes, and measures of success are often very different. For example, a private company may cut costs to increase profits, but a public agency must consider the impact on service quality and accessibility. These differences shape the way public sector managers approach their roles. Public sector organizations come in many forms. Some are central government departments, like ministries of health or education. Others are local government bodies, such as city councils or school boards. There are also public enterprises, which operate more like businesses but are owned by the government. Each type has its own management challenges and responsibilities, but all share the common goal of serving the public interest. Understanding these different structures helps us appreciate the complexity of public sector management. Public sector managers wear many hats. They are responsible for setting goals, allocating resources, and leading teams. They must also navigate complex regulations and respond to the needs of citizens. Unlike private sector managers, they often work under greater public scrutiny and must justify their decisions to both government officials and the public. Their leadership is crucial for ensuring that public services are delivered efficiently and effectively. Planning is a core function of public sector management. Managers must develop strategies to meet the needs of their communities, often with limited resources. This involves setting priorities, forecasting future needs, and creating action plans. Effective planning helps ensure that public services are available where and when they're needed most. It also allows managers to anticipate challenges and adapt to changing circumstances. Once plans are in place, public sector managers must organize resources to achieve their goals. This includes assigning tasks, coordinating teams, and managing budgets. Good organization ensures that everyone knows their role and that resources are used efficiently. In the public sector, this often means working with a diverse range of stakeholders, from government officials to community groups. Effective organization is key to delivering high-quality public services. Directing is all about guiding and motivating teams to achieve organizational goals. Public sector managers must communicate clearly, inspire their staff, and resolve conflicts. They also need to foster a positive work environment where employees feel valued and motivated to serve the public. Good leadership is essential for building trust and ensuring that teams work together effectively. Controlling involves monitoring progress and making adjustments as needed. Public sector managers track performance, evaluate outcomes, and ensure that goals are being met. If problems arise, they must take corrective action to keep things on track. This process helps maintain accountability and ensures that public resources are used effectively. Regular monitoring also allows managers to identify areas for improvement and drive continuous progress. Accountability is a cornerstone of public sector management. Managers must be transparent about their decisions and actions, and they are often required to report to government bodies and the public. This ensures that public funds are spent wisely and that services are delivered fairly. Accountability builds trust between government organizations and the communities they serve, making it a vital part of effective management. Transparency and ethical behavior are essential in public sector management. Managers must act with integrity and make decisions that are open to public scrutiny. This means providing clear information about policies, procedures, and outcomes. Ethical management helps prevent corruption and ensures that public resources are used for their intended purposes. By upholding high ethical standards, public sector managers foster trust and confidence in government institutions. Budgeting is a major responsibility for public sector managers. They must allocate limited funds to various programs and services, often making tough choices about where to invest resources. Effective budgeting ensures that public money is spent wisely and that essential services are maintained. Managers must also monitor spending and report on financial performance, ensuring transparency and accountability at every step. Implementing policies is a key part of public sector management. Once a policy is approved, managers are responsible for putting it into action. This involves coordinating teams, allocating resources, and monitoring progress. Successful implementation ensures that government policies translate into real-world benefits for citizens. Managers must also be flexible and ready to adapt if circumstances change or new challenges arise. Public sector managers must engage with a wide range of stakeholders, including government officials, community groups, and citizens. Effective engagement helps ensure that policies and services reflect the needs and priorities of the community. Managers use various methods, such as public consultations and surveys, to gather input and build support for their initiatives. Strong stakeholder relationships are key to successful public sector management. Managing people is a critical aspect of public sector management. This includes recruiting, training, and supporting employees to deliver high-quality services. Managers must also ensure that workplaces are inclusive and supportive, promoting diversity and equal opportunity. Effective human resource management helps attract and retain talented staff, which is essential for achieving organizational goals. Measuring performance is essential in the public sector. Managers use various tools and indicators to track progress toward goals. This might include service delivery times, customer satisfaction, or financial efficiency. Regular performance measurement helps identify areas for improvement and ensures that public services meet the needs of citizens. It also supports transparency and accountability by providing clear evidence of results. Public sector managers face many unique challenges. These include limited budgets, political pressures, and the need to balance competing interests. They must also respond to changing public expectations and adapt to new technologies. Despite these challenges, effective management is essential for delivering high-quality public services and maintaining public trust. Politics plays a significant role in public sector management. Managers must navigate political priorities and respond to changes in government leadership. This can affect funding, policy direction, and organizational goals. Successful managers build strong relationships with political leaders while maintaining their commitment to serving the public interest. Public sector organizations operate within a complex legal and regulatory framework. Managers must ensure that their actions comply with laws and regulations, which can vary by region and sector. This adds an extra layer of responsibility and requires a strong understanding of legal requirements. Compliance helps protect organizations from legal risks and ensures fair and equitable service delivery. Innovation is increasingly important in public sector management. Managers are encouraged to find new ways to deliver services, improve efficiency, and respond to changing needs. This might involve adopting new technologies, streamlining processes, or developing creative solutions to complex problems. Innovation helps public sector organizations stay relevant and effective in a rapidly changing world. Digital transformation is reshaping the public sector. Managers are leveraging digital tools to improve service delivery, increase transparency, and engage with citizens. This includes everything from online portals for public services to data analytics for decision-making. Embracing digital transformation helps public sector organizations become more responsive and efficient. Managing risk is a critical part of public sector management. Managers must identify potential risks, assess their impact, and develop strategies to mitigate them. This includes financial risks, operational challenges, and external threats like natural disasters. Effective risk management helps ensure the continuity of public services and protects public resources. Crisis management is another important responsibility. Public sector managers must be prepared to respond quickly to emergencies, such as natural disasters or public health crises. This involves developing contingency plans, coordinating resources, and communicating effectively with the public. Strong crisis management ensures that essential services continue during challenging times. People who work in the public sector are often motivated by a desire to serve their communities. Public sector managers play a key role in fostering this motivation by creating a sense of purpose and recognizing employees' contributions. A motivated workforce is essential for delivering high-quality public services and achieving organizational goals. Diversity and inclusion are vital in public sector management. Managers must create workplaces that reflect the communities they serve and ensure equal opportunities for all. This includes promoting diversity in hiring, supporting inclusive policies, and addressing barriers to participation. Embracing diversity helps public sector organizations better understand and meet the needs of their citizens. Modern public sector management emphasizes citizen-centered services. Managers focus on understanding the needs and preferences of citizens and designing services that are accessible and responsive. This approach helps build trust and ensures that public services make a real difference in people's lives. Collaboration is increasingly important in public sector management. Managers often work with partners in the private sector, nonprofits, and other government agencies to deliver services and solve complex problems. Effective collaboration leverages the strengths of different organizations and leads to better outcomes for citizens. Creating public value is at the heart of public sector management. Managers must ensure that their organizations deliver services that improve the quality of life for citizens. This involves balancing efficiency, effectiveness, and equity to maximize the benefits of public resources. Public value creation is a key measure of success in the public sector. Sustainability is a growing priority in public sector management. Managers are responsible for ensuring that public services are delivered in ways that protect the environment and support long-term well-being. This includes adopting sustainable practices, reducing waste, and promoting environmental awareness. Sustainable management helps safeguard resources for future generations. Effective communication is essential in the public sector. Managers must keep citizens informed about policies, services, and changes. This involves using a variety of channels, from traditional media to social networks. Clear and transparent communication helps build trust and ensures that citizens understand how to access public services. Continuous improvement is a key principle in public sector management. Managers regularly review services, gather feedback, and implement changes to enhance quality. This commitment to improvement ensures that public services remain effective and responsive to changing needs. Ethical leadership is fundamental in the public sector. Managers must set a positive example by acting with honesty, fairness, and respect. Ethical leaders inspire trust and encourage ethical behavior throughout their organizations. This helps create a culture of integrity and accountability. Decision-making in the public sector is often complex and involves multiple stakeholders. Managers must gather information, consult with experts, and consider the needs of different groups. Transparent and inclusive decision-making helps ensure that policies and services reflect the interests of the community. Reforms are common in the public sector as governments seek to improve efficiency, accountability, and service quality. Managers play a key role in implementing reforms, which may involve restructuring organizations, adopting new technologies, or changing policies. Successful reforms require strong leadership and effective change management. Procurement is a major function in the public sector. Managers are responsible for purchasing goods and services needed to deliver public programs. This process must be transparent, competitive, and fair to ensure value for money and prevent corruption. Effective procurement supports the efficient delivery of public services. Ethics are especially important in the public sector, where managers are stewards of public trust. They must adhere to high ethical standards and ensure that their actions are guided by principles of fairness, honesty, and respect for the law. Ethical management helps prevent misconduct and builds confidence in government institutions. Leadership in the public sector requires a unique set of skills. Managers must inspire teams, navigate complex environments, and make decisions that balance competing interests. Strong leadership is essential for driving change, achieving goals, and maintaining public trust. Public sector management varies around the world. Different countries have unique systems, challenges, and approaches. Learning from international best practices can help managers improve their own organizations and adapt to global trends. International collaboration also supports the exchange of ideas and innovation. The future of public sector management is shaped by emerging trends such as digitalization, sustainability, and increased citizen engagement. Managers must stay informed about these trends and be ready to adapt their strategies. Embracing innovation and continuous learning will be key to success in the years ahead. Let's look at a real-world example. Public health management. During a health crisis, public sector managers coordinate resources, communicate with the public, and implement policies to protect citizens. Their work demonstrates the importance of effective management in delivering essential services and responding to community needs. Education is another key area of public sector management. Managers oversee schools, allocate funding, and ensure that educational standards are met. Their decisions impact students, teachers, and communities, highlighting the far-reaching effects of public sector management. Transportation management in the public sector involves planning and maintaining roads, public transit, and infrastructure. Managers must balance budgets, address public needs, and ensure safety. Their work keeps communities connected and supports economic growth. To sum up, public sector management is about ensuring that government organizations deliver essential services efficiently, fairly, and transparently. Managers play a vital role in planning, organizing, directing, and controlling resources. They face unique challenges, but are essential for building strong, healthy communities. Understanding public sector management helps us appreciate the work that goes into making our societies function smoothly. Public sector management is a complex and rewarding field. It requires a commitment to public service, strong leadership, and a focus on continuous improvement. By understanding the principles and challenges of public sector management, we can better appreciate the vital role it plays in shaping our lives and communities. Thank you for joining us on this journey into public sector management.